Hello, welcome to the Miniature Skater channel. In today's video, I'm going to be upgrading some tech decks. I wanted to start off by saying I don't think there's anything wrong with tech decks as they are. I just wanted to make some upgrades in line with my personal preference. I really like grippy urethane wheels, I really like foam grip tape, and I like inverted kingpin trucks with loose bushings. So that's the upgrades I'm going to be making to these tech decks. So you might be wondering, Ali, why is there 3 tech decks in front of you? Why are you not just upgrading one? Well, these are all just the normal plastic tech decks that you'd get, but they're slightly different widths. So this one on the right is what you would get nowadays in a single tech deck pack. So this is a 32mm deck. Essentially, it's the widest of the 3. And then the bushings are like a rubber, kind of hard rubber, so the trucks do move. If you were to get a multi-pack of tech decks, you get a 29mm plastic deck, so it's a little bit thinner, and the bushings are like a hard plastic, so they don't move quite as much. And then this last one, real skinny one on the end, is a 26mm tech deck. So I wouldn't say vintage, but if you pick up a tech deck that's like from like the late 90s, early 2000s, chances are it's going to be super thin and a 26mm setup like that. So I picked these 3 decks because I really like the graphics. I really like this Element deck graphic. I used to have blind tech decks when I was growing up, so I thought that was really cool. And then the Girl Skateboard Company, I always thought was awesome, and yeah, so I picked that one up as well. The cool thing about these tech decks is a lot of them had like real skateboard graphics, which I think is awesome. So yeah, kind of really excited to upgrade these to the point where, you know, my personal preference, I really enjoy riding them and I want to see kind of how the decks perform. So yeah, really excited. So let's take a closer look at the setups. Okay, so here are the 3 setups. Really excited to put some new trucks and wheels on these setups, and I'm also going to change out the kind of sandpaper grip tape for a foam grip tape. Really love the design on these graphics, and the decks have quite a good amount of kind of concave and quite high kicks, so I'm really excited to see how they perform, and yeah, looking forward to doing this. Okay, so we've got all the decks stripped down, got as much of the old grip tape off as I could. So now time to put on some new grip tape, some new foam grip tape, some new trucks, and some new wheels. Okay, so first off we have this Element Tech deck. This is the 26mm, so it's a super thin little setup. I've only ever seen a setup like this once before, and that is my kind of childhood blind tech deck. Didn't want to upgrade that one, wanted to keep that one as is, so I picked this one up to upgrade for this video. It's got the Li-Fi trucks on and the Pyro Performance mid wheels, so they're just a bit smaller. And yeah, really liking how this looks, and let's see how it performs. And here we've got the kind of multi-pack tech deck. This is the 29mm blind deck. Yeah, really liking the look of this one. I like the kind of wood veneer finish it's got on it, going from red to orange on the graphic. And again, Li-Fi inverse kingpin trucks with some Ilpil street shaped wheels. And here we have possibly my favourite of the 3, the Girl Mike Carroll deck. It's a 32mm, so this is the size of deck you would get on a tech deck from a single pack at the moment in 2025. And this also, I've put on some Li-Fi inverse kingpin trucks and some Ilpil street shaped wheels. And yeah, all the decks have had a foam grip tape put on as well. So let's see how this one performs. I had tons of fun changing the trucks, wheels and grip tape on these tech decks. And goes to show the decks themselves are really high quality. I actually really like the mold shape. They got quite a good amount of concave. And it's really nice to be able to use some of these graphics on a setup that has some of the features that I like, so that's why I upgraded the trucks and the wheels and the grip tape. But I'll say again, absolutely nothing wrong with Tech Decks as they come out of the packet. I think they're wicked. But yeah, just thought I'd put this video together just upgrading these three, and really happy with how they turned out. They perform really well. Out of the three, I probably struggled the most with this 26mm wide deck. I've never skated anything as thin as that apart from my childhood blind deck briefly in a previous video. Yeah, just it's a bit of a popsicle, but really cool nonetheless. Out of the three, I think my favourite is this girl deck. I just like the Mike Carroll girl graphic on the bottom there. And yeah, the decks themselves, they have quite a good amount of concave and quite high kicks. And I kind of like that the nose and tail match. You know, it doesn't have a bigger nose and a smaller tail. They're both the same, so you can like skate it either way. Yeah, I hope you found this video interesting, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below what do you think, and yeah, I'll catch you in a video soon.